Yo. Um it's I keep forgetting the lights. So if you guys ever sneak into my house and the lights are off, just grab my phone and push this green button up here and then see, that's yeah. Uh, it's Sunday morning, day 4 after chemo. It's 3:30, you know. Got a problem with that? I was up at 2:30. And so day 4 is, from what I've heard from you guys, is day 4, 5, and 6 are like the worst for after chemo, right? I'm feeling pretty good. Yesterday, I felt like poopy. Yesterday was, I just felt, I don't know, just lethargic and just no energy. Just kind of, I just laid around all day. I tried to respond to some comments and stuff. I responded to a bunch of them 2 days ago, but I'll talk about that more later. And by the way, you can tell when it's really early because the lava lamp isn't awake yet. It's not a lava lamp right now. It's a lava lump. It just has that's wax in there. I don't know if you knew that, but it's just wax that melts. And anyway, science. But oh, by the way, Ava, should we give this thing a name? I mean, we've got Honey Bun, and we've got you, and should we name this thing?
No, it looks dumb.
Well, no, no, no.
I
Um,
mean, unless we call it lumpy.
oh, okay, Lumpy. Okay, I like it. I like it. All right. Welcome to the living room, Lumpy. So anyway, yeah. I don't own very many green things, and the mic has a hard time doing green. But it's St. Patrick's Day today. That was terrible, but
Let's do the intro.
yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go do that. All right.
This episode of The Mad Camper has been sponsored by Michelin Tires. Your safety is our number one priority.
um, is he okay? Someone go check and see if he's like, help him pull his shorts up. That could have been way worse. It could have been like whoosh, and he lost everything and he's laying there like naked. Okay, so I've got something kind of interesting. It's interesting. Every YouTube video, I think, if you scroll down, there's a little button that says transcript. What it does is it gives you word by word everything the person is saying. Here's what happened. Like, I don't know, 6 videos ago, remember I said that my channel is kind of going viral, and it did for a while. But then this video right here, I said, it subscriber count and that, it doesn't matter. It does to me, but I'm not going to get monetized. I'm not planning on making money on YouTube. And then what happened? It's like, I'm not complaining. I just found it interesting, right? Does that make sense? Because, and it's okay because if it kept going viral, there's no way I could have kept up with comments and stuff. But I just thought, I thought it was interesting. Like, YouTube, are you listening to like everything I'm saying? And there has to be like AI behind it, right, Ava?
Yep.
Yeah. So, I think YouTube is listening to what I'm saying. And when I say I'm not in it for the money, they're like, okay, well, see ya. Right? And it's kind of creepy that you're listening, Ava.
Don't worry, you're not that interesting.
Okay, that's fair. Um, okay, so just on a little bit more serious note, sorry about the last video. Well, no, I'm not sorry. I had a pretty rough day, okay? And I got emotional at the end. So, and I kind of did a little bit of preaching, excuse me. Somebody commented that you haven't burped on this video. So there you go. I kind of did a little preaching to men. It's like, you know, emotions are normal. And, you know, we don't have to be like tough all the time. You know, we can, you know, ow. No, it's over here. My third nipple. Emotions are normal. For me, it's been an emotional roller coaster, right? You guys know, some of you have been recently diagnosed. Some of you are in stage 4 fighting, right? Some of you are in remission. You guys know, roller coaster of emotions, right? For me, the doctor came in and said, yep, you've got pancreatic cancer. I'm like, that makes sense. Both my brother and sister, you know, they were passed away within 6 months. So it's like that night, I'm like, holy crap. If I'm getting chemo and if I need to sell my house and find a new home for Honey Bun, I have to do all this stuff, and like my will and estate planning and all this stuff, all the logistics of, you know, and it was hard. And I went outside at night and I was looking at the stars and I put my hand against my trailer. It's sitting like 20 feet that way. And I'm like, I want to. And it's kind of like, I was almost like apologizing to the trailer. Like, I don't know if we're going to get to do this. But then it's like, and I said before, like reading the doctor's notes and stuff, well, maybe it's just stage 1. Okay, well, all right, that sounds better. And so you guys know, for me right now, 6 months of chemo, so 12 cycles, they call it. Every 2 weeks is a cycle. So, and by the way, I don't know if I'm going to get another one of those weird pumps. Remember we brought you new technology. And one of my buddies from high school commented, Jim, stop holding that thing like a trumpet. And Bob, this is not how you hold a trumpet. A trumpet is like this. Okay, so so I don't know. Do I get one of those every cycle, or I don't know. But anyway, you guys, it's been like this. So I'm thinking stage 1, okay, that's all right. But then I met with the doctor a couple days ago, and he's like, you know, we're going to test for stage 4. And then I'm like, oh, geez. And then I talked to my son about him buying my house for like a really good deal, right? Just what's left on the mortgage, whatever. I don't know. That's what got me. That's what kind of tore me up. But then I'm thinking, like yesterday when I was laying around feeling crummy, it's like, but we don't know yet. It could still be stage 1. So then I'm like, well, you know, let's just wait until we know for sure. So before I get really bummed out, I'm just going to wait to see, you know, for the results. So anyway, yeah, it's okay. I mean, you don't want to be a baby, you know, and be like all just a total mess. Well, that's probably okay too, but a little bit of emotion, it's normal. Okay. So it's psychology, right? All right. By the way, you can kind of tell what time it is because lumpy is less lumpy now. So it's 3 hours later. It's 7:30. It took me 3 hours to shoot and edit just what you've seen so far. Like, we're going on minute 9 now, so I'm not complaining. I enjoy it. I have fun with it. But, all right, so I've got my notes. What's next? Let's see.
Swag bag.
Swag bag. Swag bag. Swag bag. Oh! Swag bag. Okay. Yeah, you've been wondering what's in, like, the swag bag. Celebrities go on the red carpet, you know, and vendors give them a bag full of, like, really expensive stuff. Well, when you go to the hospital, sometimes they send you home with stuff. Let's see what's in here. Oh, wow. What? Oh, that's nice. Oh, a nice new men's wallet. Okay. Oh, that's mine. What else? Oh, Versace Eau Fresh. Wow, that's like expensive men's cologne. And no, that's mine too. By the way, when you buy cologne, it comes in a really fancy glass jar and it's heavy. When I'm camping and I'm gonna, I've got, a handful of these. I put them in these cheap little plastic spray bottles, and they work just fine. And they're lightweight. Oh, I like this one. This one's nice. So, yeah, I want to save weight in my trailer. All right. Well, that was nice of them to give me that. Oh yeah. Dexamethasone. This is the steroid. Woohoo! All right, save that one for later when I'm really feeling poopy. Yeah, high glucose, 2 of these a day. By the way, my glucose this morning was 245. Yesterday, when I was feeling really crummy, it was 322. I'll talk about my diet later, but oh, what's this? Oh, high blood pressure. What's this? Oxydenth something. Oh yeah, anti-barf, anti-nausea. Luckily, no nausea, none of that for me yet. What the heck is what is this?
It's for boogers.
No, it's not for that, Ava. Is this like to adjust my third nipple or something? Like, how does that? What is this, you guys? I'm serious. Like, what do I do with this? Oh, you know what? It's a clamp. It's a clamp. It clicks. So if my pump malfunctions, my technology pump, that's the next thing. This is what I found really interesting, you guys. I'm going to set this down. Chemo in that little pump, that little round thing I got. It's considered Biohazard. They gave me a Biohazard cleanup kit with gloves and this bag that you put stuff in, and managing a chemotherapy spill in your home. Zoinks! Like, if I do something weird with my pump, I get it around my neck or something at night, and it's like, and it's going, I got to clean it up because it's a biohazard. I mean, you don't want kids like, wow, Dad, what's on the wall? Like, oh, that's, you got to clean it up right away. And they gave me instructions on how to use this. I mean, I'll use the gloves for when I go out and grill my steaks that I bought, but no, Biohazard. Interesting. Then I'm thinking, wait, it's like in like, but I'm doing what the doctors tell me to do, so yeah, there you go. But when I first saw this, I had no idea but yeah, it makes sense now. Clamp the tube so it's not. All right, so I think I'm gonna cut it off there, you guys. I think in the next video I might talk about how I've changed my diet, and a lot of you have been recommending like the carnivore diet, which I'm into that. I love. And sorry, vegans, I'm sorry, but big steak, and I'll tell you what, really quick. The reason my glucose was so high yesterday and I felt crummy, I went and bought groceries, a ton of groceries, remember, like 3 days ago? I love milk. I'm sorry. I love milk. Whole milk. Gallon whole milk. Because it's got good nutrients and, well, except I don't buy the expensive stuff, because it's expensive. So the milk I buy probably has hormones in it that, helps men have bigger boobs, right? It's like estrogen or, right? But I drank 2 quarts of milk when I got home because I haven't had it for like a month. Milk has carbs, and I looked at it this morning. It's 11 grams of carbs per cup. Do the math. 2 quarts. I mean, I just guzzle it because it just tastes so good. I got to be really careful. Diabetes, diabetic pills, right? You got to be really careful. Sugar is in everything. Ketchup is high in sugar. Barbecue sauce, spaghetti sauce, any kind of, you got to look at the label and figure out how many carbs, right? So I'll talk about my diet in the next video, maybe a couple other things. I didn't get to some of the stuff I wanted to, but I want to keep these kind of short. Okay, so thank you. I'm gonna get back to my comments again, you guys. Some great comments. You know the drill. I appreciate it. All right, thanks. I gotta go. Bye.